All right, we're back. As of Friday, I got so fed up, so I ended up going out buying DeWalt DWS 782, and we're kind of in love. It's been working with it all morning. As you can see, the cuts over here, they really have to be precise cuts. This is hard rock maple. We started gluing some of our doors together and everything else. And the thing that I did for safety, so you heard, remember the last one blew out. I put a higher fence here so the wood won't get trapped. We put a zero clearance insert. It wasn't that long to do. We picked, a little bit of teak or nicer wood. And as you can see, I'm happy. I know I posted before in the forum, and some guys say, "No, go get a Mega or go get this or whatever." But if you really look, I'm right beside the bench, and using a 15-inch or whatever for stuff like this, your blade's out like this, you're kind of out like this. I feel you don't have the same precision as this. The advantage, I think, with the DeWalt, they're running at a higher revolutions, and they just do cleaner cuts. And they seem to be doing it all day long. The only thing out here, she has a little play, but once it gets down here, it's solid. As you can see here. And you can see both sides, why the saw has to be critical. I'm not changing any setup. And the other thing is, we didn't change the blade. It's right out of the box, a 30 tooth. We're not really supposed to be using a 30 tooth. I figured I'd use it enough to keep us going, and then after that I'll go for the 80 tooth. But the cuts are just absolutely perfect. I mean, some guys say perfect in woodworking. That's impossible, but no vibration, everything else. And I'd like to show you in here why these saws are so important to us. Like a cut like here with this many panels, you could be looking at about 80 cuts. Our end panels that go here, we figure there's about 120 cuts here on both sides. And anyways, that's the end of our quest for our saw. We really can't, we're not employees or anything else of DeWalt. So what I did with the old DeWalt, I sent it in for repair, so now we'll have two. And then we have our radial arm saw down there, and that ought to keep us going for a while. And that's the end of our quest for the table saw, or radial arm saw. Thank you for listening.